Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm the owner of a small business called Fauna, and in today's video it's kind of like a jumble of bits and bobs I got up to over the last few days. So we have a little bit of market prep in there because I will be attending the Lincolnshire Makers Merry Makers Market, which is one of my favourite events. I look forward to it all year round, and I will also be packaging up some of your orders because we finally relaunched the website after quite a while of having it down when we were swapping over to a new platform. So I'm super excited about that. And then finally, we may or may not have a little bit of a small business haul at the end of this video just to show off some of the goodies that I might have picked up at the event. So grab yourself a snack and a hot drink, get all cozy, and I hope that you enjoy the video. Hopefully you won't be able to hear like how scratchy the clothes are I'm wearing. I've got like so many layers on, got 2 coats on because it's really cold today. You said it was about what, -1 this morning or something. Winter's definitely here, at least today. You never know with British weather, but we're actually on our way to the event now to set up the day prior. I've not really packed everything well. I've not really packed everything properly. Kind of just thrown a few things in the car. A bunch of things have still been in the car from the last event, so we're just going to head over, figure out the setup, because we don't really know where we're going to be in terms of the setup, because I've got a bigger space, but it kind of depends where you are space wise, because one year we were on a corner, last year I was kind of like in between 2 people, so we had a quick think last night as to how we want the layout to look, but it also depends on where we're actually going to be in terms of in the venue and stuff. So we're just going to go have a quick play around, throw out the tables, do a little bit of the setup, and then I can make like a list of what I need to do tonight, and then we will also decide what I then need to do tomorrow morning. Hopefully not a great deal, because then we can stay in bed a little bit longer, which will be quite nice. So I'll do my best to get some clips on them there. Ooh, big lorry. We'll see what the setup's going to look like, and I will show you to the best of my ability. Okay guys, so we're home now. Obviously we've set up a bunch of the table and the display and like figured out how we want it to look and stuff. I obviously didn't take all my stock and stuff, so I'm gonna probably spend the evening sewing and making up a few bits, but I'm not gonna be able to do a great deal because my hands are really sore. And then I'll pack the rest of the stock and obviously take it tomorrow and whatnot. But the plan is to potentially just cut all my hair off. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell too much in this clip, but it's just so staticky, it's absolutely fried, it's in a really bad condition, and it's gone really thin over the years because I've lost a lot of my hair and it's continuously falling out. Even though I did want to donate it to the Princess Trust and do like a big charity donation thing, the unfortunate, I can't even get like my fingers through it, the unfortunate condition of the hair is just really bad, and it's at the point where it's just causing me a lot more stress than it's worth. So Alex is just gonna lob it off, and then I'll probably wash it later on, and then once it's not as fried and as wild and stuff, he could probably just go in and neaten it up and stuff, which is gonna be weird because I've never in my teenage or adult life had short hair, so it's gonna be interesting. If I look a little bit different tomorrow, that's probably why, because it's so long. And bear in mind, I cut about 20 inches off it a couple of weeks ago and it's already like just grown back. Oh, it's so staticky. I just want to throw it up, but instead we're just gonna lob it off. Good morning guys, it's market day and I probably look as rough as I feel. My hair is still like thrown up in two little buns because I can't now get it in a bun, which I didn't really think about, but to be completely honest, we haven't really done anything with it, which isn't great. Alex lobbed it off last night. We've not got round to styling it yet, so I'm looking like a hot mess as per, but that is completely fine. It doesn't look too bad to be fair, but hopefully no one will notice or look at it and be like, what's going on with your hair? But anyway, we're going to be heading over. It's a little bit later than I would have liked in terms of leaving. It's 9:10 and the event starts at 10. Oh, I've just realised we have to be in there and ready for 9:30. Hopefully we can do it. Ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. Right guys, we are obviously back home and I will talk about the market at the end, but let's package some of your orders. A huge thank you for all of your support since we launched the new website, but I just want to do a big shout out to Angela for being the first person to place not just one but 2 orders on the new website, so thank you so much, my love. Then Susie, Michelle, Bethany, Michelle, Dawn, Sharon, Kayland, guys, thank you so much for your orders. I'm blown away for all of your continued support, so I hope you enjoy this little montage of me packaging your orders here. Hello guys, I'm just popping in to end this video, but before I do that, I just want to quickly talk to you about the Merrymakers Market, and I also want to show you some of the little goodies that I picked up because I did end up spending some money, but I'm sorry that vlog was like all over the place. It just has been a really mad few weeks, I guess, for us, and that whole event and weekend and everything was just absolute chaos. The whole week was. So some of you may have noticed that I did relaunch the website. We have moved over to a new hosting platform. We're finally on Shopify, and it has been nothing but carnage. It's not been an easy process whatsoever. We are still learning. We're going to probably encounter a few hiccups and problems along the way, so please just bear with us for the next few weeks, months, whatever, as we're learning the new website and stuff. But a huge thank you to those of you who've already checked it out. A huge thank you to those of you who've already placed orders. The day of the event was wild. It was incredible. The Lincolnshire Makers events are always absolutely amazing, but it was so busy. It was insane, and it was amazing to see so many wonderful small business friends of mine and just catch up and have a chat. But the first few hours was just carnage. It was so busy, which is amazing, so getting the camera out just wasn't really an option. So in terms of sales, we did have a really good day, which was great. We made our table money back pretty quickly within maybe like the first hour or so. We did end up selling out of a bunch of items, which is absolutely incredible. So a huge thank you to anyone that came and bought anything. I got to meet a bunch of you guys as well, which was incredible. So thank you so much for coming over and saying hi and stuff. I really do appreciate it. But I am sorry I didn't really get the camera out at all. And when we got back, we had to do a huge stock count, and Alex was incredible as always and gave me a hand. We counted all the stock, and we then made the website live again because a bunch of you were placing online orders and I don't have like duplicate stock, so we kind of panicked and I just closed the website. And like I said, I'm still figuring stuff out, so I need to figure out how to have like a pop-up thing when I close the website, or like password protect it to say why, like I'm at an event or whatever. So sorry if any of you couldn't get on the website on that day and didn't really understand why, but that is why. So fingers crossed I can figure that out when I get 5 minutes. But let me just quickly show you some of the goodies that I picked up on market day, because there was so many incredible stalls there. The first thing is something that actually was in the vlog. I believe I got a clip of this, but this is from my wonderful small business friend Chloe from ArteaFox Studios, and I'm gonna hang this in my car because I absolutely love this. It's a little punch needle frog, but this one is cow print, and the little frog in the middle actually has glittery specks in it, which is so cute. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but I love this so much. And then it has this little chain and hook there so you can pop it on your keys or whatever, but I think I am actually going to pop this in my car. Everyone I mention, I will leave all their information down below, so please just go and check them out. So the next thing, I love this so much, and I love this artist style of work. If I pronounce this wrong, I'm so sorry, but I want to say Artisan Arcadia. Their style of artwork was incredible. They had a bunch of like frog stuff on their social media, which I loved. I did grab this hand painted wooden slice which has some mushrooms on, which I think would make a really great addition to the wall behind us when I get around to doing that. So I picked that up. I did pick up some other bits and bobs, which I will show in a minute, but they are gifts. I saw the wonderful Polly from the Little Book of Small Businesses, and this is her winter collection. She creates basically a little book full of small businesses, upcoming events, workshops, loads of different things. And I have quite a lot of her little books now, so it was great to add the winter one to my collection. I've just took this out of the wrapper so it wasn't going to be like too loud, but I got to meet the wonderful Sam from Daisy Bloom Creations, who was an absolute angel. Sam, thank you so much for coming over and saying hi. She makes so many adorable things, and her mum were just absolute angels. They were so lovely. So I did pick up a few goodies, but Sam also treated me to a little gift, which you shouldn't have done, but I'm so grateful because it's amazing. But first of all, I got this fall print notebook, which I love so much. You guys know I love a notebook and I love anything autumn related. It just gives really like cozy vibes, so I had to pick that up. And then I also couldn't resist this print. It is still in the little baggie, so hopefully it won't be too glary, but it says find people that match your energy, and it's got 2 dancing cats, which is amazing. I think this is such a gorgeous print. I love it. So I need to find a place for this in the home. And then let me show you as well the really sweet gift that she gave me. Sam, I still can't believe you did this, but she's got me this little art print, and she does have a bunch of these art prints and bits and bobs on her website and stuff as well. But how perfect is this for me? It says not a big fan of people, with a little skeleton on it, but also like a little sarcastic smiley face. This is just right up my street. So Sam, you nailed it with that. Thank you so much. And then this I'm really excited about. So this is not only in my brand colours, but it's also a skull. So it's something I absolutely love and in my favourite colour. And it is like a little straw cap. Can you see it? So this will go on this end of a straw and you can pop this over the top, and it looks really cute. And it's like a little silicone skull. So I love it so much, Sam. Thank you so much. Like I said, you did not have to do this, but I'm very grateful because they're so cool. So again, I will leave all of her information linked down below, so please go and check her out. So the next thing Alex picked up, and he did also grab a bag of coffee, but I don't know where he's put it. Hannah, my friend who owns Jackalope Joe Coffee Co, is incredible, and she makes like the best coffee. She has done a collaboration with Fen Spirits, who is another small business, and brought out her own liquor, which is amazing. So it's the Jackalope Joe Coffee Co coffee liquor. How do we say it? Liqueur? I'm not really sure. I don't drink. But Alex is really excited to try this, but how incredible is this? And I absolutely love the packaging, which is amazing, so I had to show that off. And then the final 2 things are actually gifts. So if you know me personally, if you're family, anything like that, please skip ahead to this time because I don't want to ruin any surprises. But the first gift I got was another Artisan Arcadia hand-painted wooden slice, and it's got these gorgeous strawberries on. Again, I believe this was in the vlog, but I had to pick this up because I thought it was beautiful. And then the second one is from my market mum and dad. I am a huge fan of not only the owners but also the business, and this is from Eco Seed Balls, which is an incredible eco-friendly small business that you should check out. But this is a gorgeous little box that slides like that, so they've got their logo on the front. All the packaging is biodegradable, eco-friendly, everything like that, but inside it says sprinkle seeds into freshly raked ground in spring for this year's flowers, or autumn for flowers the following spring. It's so cute. Basically, it's just these tiny little jars like that, and they all have different seeds in, and I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember now if Sally Ann actually does these as basically what I've bought or if it is just the flower seeds, but I was really cheeky and asked if I could take out the full flower seeds and mix them up. I think that she does offer this, but I'm not 100% sure. It's basically just little cute jars of seeds like that, which is absolutely amazing. So the end 2 have got wildflowers in, and then there's just a bunch of different seeds. That is going to be a perfect gift for anyone who loves gardening or has an allotment or anything, so I think that is adorable. And if you're looking for anything eco-friendly, flower, garden related, anything like that, Eco Seed Balls are incredible, so definitely check them out. So huge thank you to my market mum and dad for being so fabulous as always, and always having great gifts that I can treat my family to. But that is absolutely everything for this video. Again, sorry it was kind of like all over the place. That's our life right now. I'm always all over the place, but life is just even more all over the place right now. So thanks for bearing with me as always. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to those of you who've placed orders recently. I'm going to leave this video here. Please give it a massive thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Do the whirlwind emoji. the little twister emoji just to represent my life and the chaos that I am. Leave one of them down below, or leave whatever comment you want down below. And finally, if you haven't, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It is completely free and it does really help me, my channel and my small business out. And finally, check out all the links down below. Check out all these small businesses. Have a nosy at the website because it's back live, which is amazing. And finally, if you do want to support me even further, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page, which is where I have my Fauna Rose family memberships, where you can subscribe for as little as £1 a month and you can become a Fauna Rose family member. You basically just get access to some behind the scenes content and extra like bits and bobs like that, which does leave me on to thank all my amazing family members who are the backbone behind everything business related and Fauna Rose related. So guys, thank you so much for absolutely everything as always. But apart from that, I'm going to zip it. I love you all and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.